Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Minnesota Twins. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. Getting the nod in this one, Bailey Ober.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Number 5, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one.
First pitch, 110.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Now it's the shortstop trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Over in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that misses. Now 1 and 2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Kiersey settles under it and makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Casey Martin.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Gets under it and pops it up. Castro. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nobody left for Milwaukee. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Robert Gasson. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled in plenty of time to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. And here comes Carlos Correa. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The relay in there safely.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Royce Lewis in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2 outs. And one in scoring position. Hard hit left side. Throws to first, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding one, scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now Wes Clark. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Boog, Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Here comes a pitch. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. 2-2 now. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Yeah, boy, yeah.
And a swing and a miss. One out in the second.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just gotta tip your cap.
これはやられたわ。
And here's the rookie catcher. That misses. Ball one. Over. Not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Now one foul off, 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Casey Martin, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ripped on a line. Buxton makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Byron Buxton. Fastball for a strike at 95.
1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
He's there. He's got it. 1 away. And now Bader up to the plate. That's in there. Strike 1. This one in the air, right field. Canna brings it in, and there's 2 down. Emmanuel Rodriguez digs in now. And there's a ball.
Ball 2.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field, and that extends the inning. Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. And a foul ball. Rodriguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
回投げとくか。
Now snap throw to first.
He's safe. He beat
Rodriguez
that.
back in standing. Come on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied, 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. Ober back to work. That clips the corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Strike two.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Oh. 1 and 2.
To the right side. Julian takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Mark Canha. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. Hit in the air, left field, Kiersey. Snags it for the second out.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And that's in for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
This is Willie Castro. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses. 1-0. Runner at first with no outs here. That one hooked foul. And on the ground up the middle, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Deshaun Kiersey Jr., the next twin up to hit. Grounded out his first time up.
ちょっと話し合うか。若干メンタルやられとるな。
That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
1-0.
Now a fly ball to right center. Frelick has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Carlos Correa.
さあ、これやか。
First offering, and it just misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right.
That one is absolutely belted. Hits the
入らんだ
fence.
けマシやったか。2点入ったな。
He's in there. It's 2-0.
1
Gotta be
った
feeling
か。
great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too. A lot
真
of
ん
hitters
中
tell
やもん
themselves,
な。
line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
That misses, and that is ball one.
あ
This
ー
one smoked out to left. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. The other way. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
ドンピシャやんか。
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Number 87.
さあ、あとどう攻略するかやな。
Check swing in the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he went around with the swing. Next offering is fouled back. The shortstop takes the ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That missed by a lot. And it's 2-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Gets a piece and stays alive.
際どいとこやな。どっちでもええとこやな。
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
今のは見逃
That
し
could
じゃえ
jumpstart
え
an
な。
offense that's really struggled to score in this one.
は
Don't
い、
want
振
to
っ
wake
て
a
る
team
よ
up
うじ
with
ゃ
a
や
free
ばいから。
pass.
Jackson Chorio up
さ
now
あ、
for the
チョー
Brewers.
リオ、チュ
0
ーリ
for
オ。
1 with a flyout. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but
さ
he
あ、
sure hit
こ
it
の
hard
後
enough to
や。
get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Clark in the
こ
box
こ
now,
で打
takes
てる
strike
か
1.
どうか。
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He
タイ
can
ミング
go
は合って
anywhere
ん
he
ねん。
wants to go right here.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had full. And stepping in is the speedy Casey Martin.
あれを振らずに我慢できりゃだいぶちゃうけど。
Check swing, call strike. It's 0-1. And downstairs. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
いやらしいとこ、よう投げてきよるな。
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Line drive, Correa. In there, he's safe.
Protecting with strikes on him.
足速いな。
Speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
普通アウトやけどな。あれがセーフって。すげえな、超量。
2 outs, bases full. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark and he scores. We are tied at 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
これは
So
助
2
かっ
outs
た。
with runners on the corners.
全然クソボールや。
will hit next. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Martin on third. Yelich on at first with 2 down. Late that time, and it's strike 2. This one in the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
いや、さっきのセカンドのセーフがあれが効いとるな。あれアウトやったら終わっとったな。
And that's the 3rd out. They get 2 and draw even again. We're midway in the 4th. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. That one ripped and foul.
Well, these Twins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Emmanuel Rodriguez getting ready to hit. On the ground, Clark steps on first for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Edouard Julien. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
内野安打ね。
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And that one handled on to first. And that is the inning. One left for Minnesota. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Fought off foul.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fouling quite a bit today.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kiersey sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers. That is upstairs for ball one. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count in 2-0.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Misses. And the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And lifted in the air. Kiersey makes the grab for the second out. And the batter will be the shortstop. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball. 1 and 2.
The shortstop takes the ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. Got him swinging. Gone in order are the Brewers. Score remains 2-2. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And the sweeper misses for a ball.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Base hit, so a man on base to start the inning. So up next for Minnesota, Deshaun Kiersey Jr. 0-2 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one is downstairs. And 1-1.
With a way off that pitch down.
That just misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Castro aboard here at first with nobody out. There goes the runner. Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the air out to center, and it falls. Lead runner holds up. They're first and second with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now Carlos Correa, and delivers outside. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. That's a strike. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Fights it off, you'll see another. Deep to left, way out of here, home run. And now they're out front. It's 5-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Royce Lewis. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Robert Gasser departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Vinny Natoli taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Base knock center field.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. And all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Buxton in the box now. No balls and a strike. Oh, 2 now. Right to the backstop. Lewis into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they...
Not in time. He's safe. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Comebacker to the mound. Over to first, and Bader is out. And now for the Twins, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Just missed. Runner at third, 2 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's down and in. 2 outs with a runner at third. Up and in, and that's ball 3. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. Swings through that.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Fouled off. He was late. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But the Twins get a 3-run shot. It's now 5-2. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Jackson Chourio. Ober back to work. This to third. To first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Yohan Duran warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Coulomb also getting ready. And it's even up. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one missed. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. On the mound now for the Twins, Brock Stewart.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Man at first. Here's the Brewers catcher now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important getting back into this ballgame.
Got to chase one above the zone there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there. But you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
This one pops straight up near the plate. And Vasquez able to pull it down. And there are 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Casey Martin, 1 for 2. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Outside.
2-0.
And there's a foul ball. Two outs. That's to third. A sliding stop in time. Got him. So the Twins pen delivers in that spot. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 5 and the Brewers 2. back in Minnesota. Now, Christian Vasquez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
もう一人やっとくか。
Breaking ball misses down and away. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
High fly ball out into left center field. Yelich brings it in with a nice running grab. So the lineup flips over. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Willie Castro. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Stays alive.
怖えな。もう疲れてきたか。
Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And foul ball. That one the other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. He beats the throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Abner Uribe.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And now here is Deshaun Kiersey Jr. And that is out of play.
あ、そうか、チャレンジないんか、25って。そうや、25やったわ。あれは26やったな。
Castro at first, 1 gone. In the air out towards right center. Frelick after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. 2 down.
さあ、要注意のこれやん。持っていきよるからな。やばい。
And it's fouled away. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Runner at second, 2 down.
やばい。
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
さあ、三振してくれ。
A foul ball, he stays alive.
向こうも分かっとんもんな。
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
なんとか耐えたの。
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yohan Duran.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Yelich stands in now and watches strike 1.
低めいっぱいやな。
Way high.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. One down. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. And a foul ball.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Man at first, one away. In the dirt, but kept close.
1 and 2.
Cut off and just struck him out. 2 down.
That's about as nasty of a split as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Bryce Terang. The runner on first was gone for him. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Canna off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
2 outs. And now 1 and 2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
In the dirt. The Twins leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard hit right side. Fires over to first. And that is that. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. First pitch just misses. Uribe in his second season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Caught him looking for the K. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
No strike.
And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one way outside. And the count is 3-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Frelick nabs it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Twins DH, Harrison Bader. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. One is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll get down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And now Emmanuel Rodriguez.
次の用意と。
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Aaron Ashby, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. That one a little bit high, and that's ball one. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Struck him out without a swing. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Great work out of the Brewer bullpen right there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Twins 5 and the Brewers. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Danny Coulombe.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Number 87, leading things off and takes a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Chorio, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And takes low for ball one. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now a chance for Wes Clark. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, William Contreras. A runner on first and 2 gone for him. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Got him. Larry Fuller brings him up. So 1 hit is all they get. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Twins 5 and the Brewers 2. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And a pitch. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball one. And another ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So here's Christian Vasquez. That's in there. And that is strike one.
Nobody out. Runner at first. やってる最中か。また持ってきやがった。
Yelich moving back for it. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. And they add a couple more. It's 7-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. You got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Now here is Willie Castro.
まだノーアウトか。
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Next offering in there for a strike.
最後まで投げさすか変えるか。
Runs it up to 96 to record the
5
punch
点差や
out.
もんな。なんか微妙
So
や
up
な。
next for Minnesota, Deshaun Kiersey Jr.
次で5点はきつい
Just
やろ。
off the inside edge.
何が起こるかわからんけど。正直きつい
Check
な。
swing and he went. And a count 1-1. And that one missing low. Swing and a foul straight back. Still only one out here in the inning. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
2 down, bases empty. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. He's already homered here in this one. This to third. Martin throws across the diamond. And Correa retired. And that is the inning. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cole Sands.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's the third baseman, Casey Martin. 1 for 3.
Number 17.
And first offering is fouled
1
off.
点ぐらい取れるんやろか。
Outside with a breaking ball. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Zebby Matthews preparing to come on if needed. Castellano getting loose as well. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering misses down and away. On the ground to third. Lewis throws to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now it's Christian Yelich. That one fouled off. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tracks it down for the out. And there's two down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Canna down the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Sands is just one strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him.
I don't
care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
すごいな。4時前にやる言うて。それでまた行くのがおるのがすごいな。どんだけ早いね。いやー、これで負けたか。次、パイレーツ。ホームパイレーツか。まあなんとか2位やけど、これもどんどん離れていってんな。9.5。広島どんだけ強いんや、これ。これもほぼ並んでるもんな。離されまくっとるわな。よっしゃ、さあ終わろう。